major scale and the circle of fifths are our topic for today. So a major scale is a diatonic scale, 7 tones. The pattern can be divided into 2 parts, 2 what we call tetrachords. Whole step, half step, whole step, half step. Whole step is 2 frets on the guitar. Half step is 1 fret. If we do the fingering on 1 string, we can see this more clearly. Whole step, half step. That was C, D, E, F. Next group, whole step, and half step. G, A, B, C. C, D, E, F, and G, A, B, C. On the last 2, E and F and B and C are our half steps. Now notice the fingering. As I did that on 1 string, I did first position, then I skipped a whole step, and then half step. I kept the same fingering that I would do across the strings. So I added the 4th finger for the note G. The next tetrachord goes A, B, C. So we have G, A, B, C. What is the advantage of doing the scale on 1 string? Well, you can practice on your shifts and try to make them seamless, very legato. But you also can see exactly what you're doing in terms of the scale itself. And you can teach yourself more notes on that 1 string. So the notes C to C that I just did would be the same as from this C all the way up to this C on the 1st string, 8th fret. If I do it all on 1 string, that same note C on the 8th fret of the 1st string is C on the 2nd string, 13th fret. The correlation between these notes is really helpful for you to become more familiar with your fretboard. The circle of fifths and the flat keys. Last video I did was on the circle of fifths and was the sharp keys. C, G, D, A, E. This time we're going to look at the flat keys, and you're going to notice that there is a difference. When we did the sharp keys, we started here and we moved this direction from C to open G to open D to open A to open E. Let's start with C. And when we played E and F, were the half steps, and B and C for the half steps, we did a little bit of an emphasis on the E and softer on the F. Same on the note B to C. And so you can practice that musicality. Okay. Down 5 from C is F. Now there's 2 places we can play an F, on the 1st string and on the 6th string, but it would be the same pattern fingering I just did. F and G, A, B flat C, D, E, F. If we go from the 2nd string to the 6th string for the 1st flat, we will find that the rest of the keys that we're going to cover will just come straight across. Yeah. So we're going to go from the key of C to the key of A flat. We're going to cover 4 flats. So we had C, which we just did, and the key of F, we had 1 flat. Now you'll notice, different than the sharp keys, the accidental that we add is not coming at the end on the leading tone like it was for the sharp keys. It's coming in the middle. We would have had 3 whole steps from F to G, G to A to B would be 3 whole steps. For a major scale, we need whole step, half step. And that's why we alter the note B flat. The rest of the scale will go whole step, half step between E and F. So this scale goes F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. Let's try that again together. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. Now if we continue the circle of fifths, we're going down 5 rather than going up 5 now. So we went from C to F. Down 5 from F is going to be B flat, because the last flat we played is now the beginning of the new key. that's something interesting to observe. So if we have B flat, we're going to add another flat. Let's see. It's going to be in the same place. Notice we had done that on the fourth note when we were in F. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the note B flat. And the next key, it's going to be across from this, 4 notes above B flat, which is E flat, right there. So I start on the 5th string, 1st fret for B flat, C, D, E flat. Now I'm going to do F, shift up for G, A, B flat, B flat, C, D, E flat, our new flat, F, G, A, B flat. Now can we do this across the string as well? Yes. So what's the advantage of doing it on one string? Well, several different things that can help you. One, you're going to get to know that scale, which you could have done across the string, can be applied across this fretboard. So notes up here, like this note B flat, you now become aware, oh, could have been played here. Same notes, but a little bit different tone. Could I kept on going on this 5th position? Yes. Same fingering as the shift. 1, 3, 4. But the same will be true when I go from the 5th string to the 4th string. B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat. So the B flat, A to B flat is that half step. Listen again. Could I have done that straight across the strings? I would have been in 5th position in that case. 2, 4. 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. So now we've got 4 different ways we could have done it this way. And we could have also done it. And we could have also done it. Or all in 5th position. All of those notes would have been written exactly the same. So now you've got some options in terms of how you finger those notes on the bass strings. So if we continue, we started with C, we went to F with 1 flat, B flat with 2 flats. Next flat is E flat on the 4th string, 1st fret. 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. But on the 4th fret will be the new flat. E flat, F, G, A flat. So we'll be adding 1 more flat. We'll still have B flat, and we'll still have E flat. So E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat. It's a little tricky as you kind of go up there to remember what letter is following which and get really familiar with these notes. Again, one more time. E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat. And again, you could have just gone straight across on some of these, right? So we had E flat. If I do E flat in 5th position, would have gone just like that. Could have gone just like that. And we've now got several different ways we could do that. Okay, the last one. And the last one is A flat. Again, same fingering, A flat, B flat, C, and the new flat is D flat. A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat. Try again. A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat. Now this one's easier you don't have to worry about the squeaks as much. On the bass strings we have the squeaks, but on the 3rd string, being it's kind of a plastic nylon, but still making it legato. And playing the note C to D flat and squeezing the C a little bit, playing it a little louder and softer on the D flat. And the same is true when we went from the note G to A flat. Let's do a quick review. Quick review. First position, first C. For the note F, we can do it on the 6th string. B flat's the next key. And the E flat. One more time. And A flat. Okay, that covers the flat keys. You hopefully have now got more comfortable with how to do that, and don't forget, you can play these flat keys across the string. A flat, F. And we had B flat. That'd be 5th position. E flat. And A flat we could do in 3rd position. If we do it in 5th position, we have to make a little modification at the end. We have to shift up because the distance between the 3rd and 2nd string is a major 3rd, and so we have to make up that difference of 1 fret by shifting up from 5th position to 6th position. Okay, that covers it all. If you have questions, if you have comments, please post them below. If you wish to write to me with your questions, there's an email at the end of this video. Have a great week, great practice, and until next time.